Ladies and all, Fight Connect TV, we're here at the PFL launch ahead of Friday night's big night in the 3 Arena, the debut of the PFL. I'm delighted to be joined by the one, the only Marc DiakIESE. How are we?
I'm good, I'm good. Nice to see you again finally after 10 years.
Literally, it's been about 10 years.
Yeah.
But good to see you here. I didn't know you were going to be here. Nice surprise.
Yeah, I came obviously to support my friend's fighting, his debut at PFL, so I'm looking forward to it. Obviously came to check it out as well. I've never been to a PFL event like this, so it's pretty good to be here.
Well, I mean, it's quite impressive, right? Because they seem like they know what they're doing. You know, they're kind of giving everyone their time, the media and all that. It's great.
No, it's nice. Obviously the fighters are getting a lot of attention as well. I feel like promoting the fighters, a lot of them. It's good to see if there's something out there as well.
Obviously, go on.
At this level. Yeah.
With Dom, obviously, that you're over with, like, I just spoke to him there about, you know, the fact that he is almost like a vet in the game.
Yeah.
You know, he's been around for so long, even though he's so young, but he's had so much experience. And you as well. I mean, you literally have, you know, UK MMA, European MMA, like, your name is just absolutely, like, the pinnacle of the sport, and you're at the pinnacle of the sport. So how has this journey been?
It's been a lot of learning, a lot of ups and downs, yeah, but I'm happy where I'm at. I've got a lot of experience now. I'm 30 now, so I feel it's about building and getting to where I want to be. Yeah.
You're real old now.
yeah.
Not at all. Still young.
Debut. I feel old.
Still young. But how old were you when you done your debut?
23.
See, they were different times back then, because everyone that is now been fighting for 5, 6, 7 years, it actually...
Most of them retired, you know. So a lot of people I start with, I'm seeing them like done, just totally done with it, to be honest.
I mean, how different was the scene back then? I mean, it's not like it was now.
No, it's totally different now. But I feel like the fighters now getting paid more as well. Where we did it for fun, we were having a lot of fun. A lot of high-level fights. Whereas now, it's a little bit different, but it's good to see.
Do you think, okay, so obviously we want to get paid, we want fighters to get paid because it's a very, very tough sport and they deserve it. But do you think your generation will say, if we can call it your generation, fighting for, you know, 100 quid or fighting for this or for that or for literally the love of it?
Fighting for 150.
Well, Dom was 100. I can't believe it.
Yeah, but yeah, fighting for 100 grand.
I think that changes your sort of like desire to win, because you know you can just have the thought of where you can be if you progress in the sports.
For me, I think it's very important. It makes sense. Special, what's that? I've been eating croissant.
Croissant, tell me, please.
Especially us fighters, I feel like with my experience, we get a lot of injuries, a lot of stuff going through. So I feel like fighters deserve to get this kind of money. They deserve it. Yeah.
What changes would you like to see implemented for fighters within the sports? Outside of money, is there anything else?
Just more union, fighters to stick together. I didn't think it was that deep, but now I know, like, yo, we need to stick together. Yeah, so we get that support that we need as well. And what's this thing, like, what happened to one of my fights, the commissioners, we just saw that out, like, really bad, because, like, I felt like no one was there to stick up for me for what happened, so I feel we need that. We need a change.
Yeah, I mean, and that's a very valuable point, because I feel like as fight fans, when we watch these events unfold, we talk about it online for a week or two, then we forget about it, but we forget that you're actually living it and it's your life and your career, right?
And you think about it for all the time, you see, it shouldn't happen to me, and no one's talking about it, just gone like that. I feel sometimes if you're not strongly minded, you're weak minded, you could get depressed for it, but you know, it is what it is.
You're definitely not a weak-minded person. We know that for sure. Absolutely not. But you know, other than the kind of, you know, fighting a career, how is life? I mean,
I can't complain. Life's been good. Yeah, I can't complain. Everything's good. Doing my own thing, doing what I got to do to survive in this world. So I can't complain. Life is good.
I have to ask you, because we are referencing kind of the new fighters and the new generation that are coming through, but for you, what advice would you give to all these new fighters that are here, that are maybe making their debut, or they're 2, 3, 4, 4-0 into their careers, and they think that, you know, the opportunity's here now, and, you know, I have this massive career that's ahead of me. What advice do you give to young fighters?
I always feel like don't expect from any, like, so a lot of fighters know, so they feel like they earn the rights to get this, to get that. I think you got to put in the work. Put yourself out there, not just to fight, but you got to have social media as well, following to get the opportunity that you need. You don't feel like you deserve the opportunities. You got to go and grab it. Because especially now, there's a lot of fighters out there, a lot of prospects. So you got to stand out. You got to make something that makes you stand out and go out there and get it.
Absolutely, that's some great, solid advice. Thank you very much, MARC DIAKIESE. Brilliant advice. That crosses over. That's for all careers, not just fighters, right? But what are we looking forward to for Christmas?
Christmas, we got the win. So right now, I'm happy. I'm eating.
How long ago was your last fight? 4 weeks. So you're kind of like cruising that lovely wave of like you've won. You know, you're like.
No, I'm gonna enjoy the wave. It's been a while. I'm gonna enjoy the wave. Maybe January because I picked up injuries on my last fight. I'm recovering from the injury, but right now, it's all about eating.
Listen, thank you so much for your time. It's so good to see you.
Always a
Thank
pleasure.
you. MARC DIAKIESE for Fight Connect TV.